longer analysis than normally because yeah, we've seen some major price action. Bitcoin surpassed the $1,000 mark. 100,000. Sorry, it's been a long day. So where do I start? Um, I'm always talking about. Let me see if I still have it in my analysis. I don't think so. Let me see. Oh, it's not there anymore. By the way, this is my strategy. So just screenshot it or whatever. Do whatever. So where do I start? I think I will start at this point. Um, even though I place my trades here. Okay. Just a quick view of this range. So this was on Sunday. I will never forget this moment because we had our third live stream, I think. And what happened? I didn't enter. I didn't enter here, and I was a bit annoyed by it because we grabbed liquidity, and what happened? We yeah we went out of the range. We broke out of the range. Sorry, so we broke out of the range, and then I was like, okay, I need to search for a continuation trade, and I think somewhere here I placed some trades also. I think I have it on my Instagram. So yeah. Well, enough about it. So what's happening right now, and how did I profit from uh, yeah, from Bitcoin surpassing the $100,000 mark? So I placed my trades around here, and to be honest, my stop loss was not always around here. My stop loss was here. Why? Because we have a liquidity pool or cookie jar, how I always call it, in this zone. As you can see, there's still some liquidity that didn't get tested yet. So as the time passed, I have to admit, like, please note this, I made a few losses, but like little losses, like not much at all. But it was just, I have it in my trading journal. I told myself I have to secure my position. It's more of a insurance for my position. But the thing is, like, you tell everything you tell yourself, and you think that's the truth. It's the truth, but it's the truth because you tell yourself it's the truth. Okay, so remember that. So everything you tell yourself, and that's the truth in your opinion or your perspective, it's going to be the truth for you because it's your perspective and it's you telling yourself it's the truth. But it's not the truth because the thing is, hedging is not good. Like just randomly hedging your long position. So what I mean with hedge is just going short when the big long position is long. It's not a good thing. The reason why it's not a good thing is because um, you only go. I put this in my trading journal and also I added it to my trading plan. You only go short or you only hedge on a daily level. So for example, this around this area or like 98,000, it was a big level. Everyone talked about it. I saw it also on social media. Everyone talked about it, like we need to gain that level before we can cross the $100,000 mark. So what did I do? I spoke about it in my last live stream. So what did I speak about in my last live stream? I said like, okay, I think we have a range right here. So I was like, I was just I always look at ranges from 4 hour or plus. So 4 hour daily, weekly. But the thing was, I was like, okay, here we have a daily range. But what happened? We broke out this range and we went all the way back to 93,000. I was like, fuck. So I'm long since 25th of April. I'm long since 25th. Am I seriously going to lose my position? So bear with me. I was a bit in doubt. I I was feeling something. I was like, damn. So we went all the way to 98. I also took a trade here, which was beautiful because I always tell people I went long here, but I did not went long here again. Why not? Because the cookie jar was still filled with cookies. Here we took out the cookies from this cookie jar. So just to draw it here, were still cookies in it. Like as you can see, some cookies got eaten, but some cookies were still in the jar. And we took them out here. So here I took TP. I was like, okay, I place a trade. Even though I'm already in a long position, I will take a trade. So my position was very, very big. So here I scaled out a little bit. I don't remember how much I scaled out. I can look it up in my trading journal, but I scaled out a little bit. So, all right, bear with me. What happened? Because I scaled out here and I saw we broke out this trend. So, here was the 4-hour range, as you can see. We took out all of the liquidity in this range. All right. But here there was still some liquidity from the 1-hour cookie jar. Okay, bear with me. We went all the way to 98, and I think I took some profits here also. I took a little bit of profit here also. So let's put it like this. I took a little bit of profit also here. And then people said like, okay, if we gain the 98 level, we can see an all-time high. So what happened? We went all the way back, and then I was like in the live stream. So last live stream for Giovanni was there. I think not. I think no one else was there. But for people that watched it, I told everyone, okay, maybe we will test a little bit lower, because I was looking at the 1-hour time frame and I was telling myself, now we can't go lower, but maybe we're gonna test this zone again. Okay, so what happened? Range 1 hour. To be honest, for me, 1-hour range is not valid. Okay, not in my trading strategy, in my normal trading strategy. Okay, so what happened? Also, I added something new to my plan. So when you have a trading plan, just to tell you guys, when you have a trading plan, you always need to be flexible. So always learn, like, what can I learn from the situation? If you tell yourself 1-hour time frame, so 1-hour time frame, the range of the 1 hour is not valid. You can also tell if you range on the lower side of if you're ranging within the lower side of the range, so of the bigger range. So for example, you have, this is a big range, and then you have a small range around here. You can tell yourself it might be because we can't find any buyers, because we can't find any buyers here. So no buyers here, no buyers here, no buyers here, no buyers here. No one is interested. It's possible that we're going to go lower. But if I go back to my, I'm not sure if I can show you. So I will just draw it. So what I showed last time in my BTC analysis, I said, and I also showed it in the live stream, everyone is short. Short, short, everyone is short. And I was like, this is not beautiful, right? I mean, like, how can everyone profit from one move? So, for example, this is 1 hour time frame, and everyone that clicked on short, which is also is most of the time is retail. So like people that just seeing a red candle, they're saying like, okay, we go short. Everyone did profit from it. But I think they were thinking like, okay, maybe we go all the way back to somewhere here, which could have been possible because don't think about this price action, don't think about that price action, okay? Because that's what happened later. Let me just erase this. Yeah. So what did I draw? I draw here liquidity, 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 and what happens here again? I saw a little bit of. I was with Cryptify, Aggie called in the Discord. I said like, okay, here he was explaining his range trading strategy. Okay, so here we formed a range. I also have this to, yeah. If anyone wants the range trading strategy, I can show you it. How you can confirm like how this is a range, because this is a range on the lower time frame. So what happened? Okay, we broke out the range, as you can see, and we formed a new range, right? Okay, then we went out of the range just to get some liquidity from here, because here is a 30-minute order block, as you can see, 30-minute order block, cookie jar. So again, cookie jar. Little bit of cookies were there. And I was like, okay, I will accumulate around here. I will accumulate around here. And if we really lose the wait. Yeah, and to be honest, this was playing a little bit with my emotions, because I accumulated here, and I was like, okay, if we break, what could have been possible is like this. So this could have happened to me. But if I looked on the 4 hour, there's no sign like why should we go lower. That's why always when in doubt, zoom out. They always learn you this. This is like a basic rule. When in doubt, zoom out. Okay? So I accumulated to my position, which was a good move, but you only know it when the results came in. I accumulated in my position, and we went back to yeah, we went back to this price action. So we took out, as I said, I think I shared it yesterday on my answer. We took out the first drop off. So the first short of this range. Everyone got liquidated, everyone got hit by their stop loss. I took some profit. And then I was like, I think it was yesterday. Yesterday, I was like, okay, here we're trending down. No problem. It's normal. After a big impulse, you need to retrace, right? Okay. Ranging. I was like, okay, 5 minute. I see something. 5 minute. Okay. We took out the wall cookie jar. And I was like, okay, maybe I can place a short. But I didn't do it. Why didn't I do it? Because I always tell people like it's not my plan, it's not my original plan, and based on this account I just want to trade my original plan. But also because I was like, okay, we took out the cookie jar, but who says we're going to trend lower? And then I saw this move happening, so I was staring at the screen around here, and I was like, nah, I will still not take it. And then I put another trade around here. I was watching the move. Okay. Also, oops. Also was going to look for longs here. But then I was like, and that's a issue I have. I don't like my broker or exchange I'm trading. I'm trading on Maxi, and Maxi is okay, but from I think from June, end of June, you can't trade futures anymore. A few BTC futures on on what did I say, on Maxi anymore. So, and the thing is, I didn't went long here because I was like, okay, if I get stopped out, maybe my whole position gets stopped out, because sometimes with Maxi, I don't know how it works exactly. And it's very important to know on what platform you're trading. But in the end, many people that went, or people that went long here, they could have made a 13x. But I'm like, yeah, it's just a few people that went long, right? But some people, maybe they were behind their charts. It was in the evening, yesterday evening. So many people that went long here, they made a good move. And then yeah, this is what happened this morning. Yeah, this morning I was awake at 6:30. So I was watching the price here, and I told myself, okay, 5 minute order block, 30 minute order block. People say this is so. This is my 30 minute order block, not only this candle. Um, so liquidity pool. This is the levels we can retest. I was like, okay, maybe we can retest, because if you look at the 1 hour, yeah, not really anything, I think. Yeah, I think I just watched it on the 30 minute. I was like, okay, maybe we can do something like this. Pop, pop, pop. But yeah, as you can see right now, we didn't test anything anymore. So these are still open, to be honest, but I will just keep this one open because maybe we will go back to this level. And yeah, took some profit around this area. And I was at a funeral today, so I was not really looking at the charts. But took some profit. So I think I scaled out 70% of my position. So everything from here, so from here, I scaled out, and everything from here, I scaled out. So 70% of it, let me just do like this. Yeah. So 70% as I scaled out, and yeah, now I'm just waiting to see if we can hit this range, because if you can see, as you can see, I have to say, this is my liquidity pool, because this level didn't get tested yet, and this is the first drop off. And then we only have opened the all-time high, and I think we will surpass that in a few weeks, to be honest. So that's my Bitcoin analysis for today, and this is a whole story behind my trades. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for listening if you stayed so long. So have a good one. Ciao.